Hello Minecrafters, KC here, and welcome to episode 17 of my Let's Play Minecraft Pocket Edition video series. In this episode I'm continuing to work on my dome ceiling, and I'm just finishing up the second half, which I started in the last episode. I'm working up here at the top of the dome, and really just have a few more blocks to place to complete this half, or this quarter of the dome, which makes a full half. And I've been having trouble with mobs spawning too close to me. This room obviously needs some more lighting, but they've been interrupting my work. And there's quite a few of them here down in this area. So I'm hoping that if I just stay working over here that they'll leave me alone. But a few of them have crept around and again interrupted what I'm trying to do here. So hopefully I can get this section finished and then come back and take care of those guys in a little bit. Although I think I'll have to deal with this one now. So again, I should just have a few more blocks to place here to complete this section. And you can see here that I have some scaffolding built up that I've used as I've been working in this area. And I think that should complete this section. Again, there's quite a few monsters here. I'm just going to leave them there for now. But I think I have this section done. But quite often I find it's helpful to go a bit lower and get a different perspective. Don't see any holes there. Believe I have this done. And I did build a little bit higher section of scaffolding here when I was working on this side of the dome. But just looking at things, that seems to be about right, and it seems to be lining up with the other side. So I think I'm safe to go ahead and begin removing my scaffolding. Hopefully I am. Believe it or not, I have not yet fallen to my death here, but it's been close a couple of times, especially as I was battling those zombies and skeletons. So I'll just go ahead and take out this section as well, and then I'm going to climb down and see what this looks like. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that, so go out here just a little bit further. And I should be able to take down this section. So I'm anxious to get down to the bottom and see what this looks like. Whoa. So I didn't die, even if I do fall. That's the first fall that I've had. So I'll come back and take that down, but while I'm here, I might as well take a look and see how this is shaping up. So from what I can tell, things seem to be lining up properly. And if I go up this ladder, I can get a higher view of it. So that seems about right. So 2 sections down and 2 to go. I see skeletons waiting for me when I get back up to the top there. I do like to try to gather all this dirt back. Dirt, I find, makes pretty good scaffolding because it's quick to tear down. So I'm just going to climb back up to the top there. I see a skeleton, and he's shooting at me actually. So I'm just going to continue removing this. And I wish I had placed some lighting up here. So I'll have to come back and do that. Again, I really don't want mobs spawning in this area. Have a little bit to remove up here. And I'll take this section out. I'm going to have to deal with this skeleton here. I think he must have taken some fall damage when he came down earlier. So now that I have that removed, I should be able to get a better perspective here. So yeah, that looks good. So I think at this point, I can begin building the third area. And again, I'll start from this wall and work around that direction. So again, this wall here is actually part of the dome structure itself, so I have to hollow that out a little bit. And as last time, I find it's easier to build it up layer by layer, especially here at the bottom, where it's critical that you get the blocks lined up properly. And if things work out properly, I should come right up to that wall over there, to that center line that I made. And that seems to be working out right. And then the next layer is, again, just a duplicate of that one. As you can see here, things go around to that side. And so that's the section that I'm working on here. And then I'll just need to carve this out. And replace those blocks. And I have the start to the next section. So I believe that my room dimensions are correct because since this worked out and that side worked out over there, I believe that this section will come along fine as well. So I'm going to continue working on this, and I will check back in once I complete this section or near completion. And I'll probably have to, when I begin building this next section, I'll have to figure out how I'm going to create my entrance, because I will actually block off my entrance here when I complete this section. So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to handle that, how I get from that higher level up there down into the dome. So I'll be thinking through that, and maybe we'll address that in a future video as well. But at this point, I'm going to end this episode, and thank you for watching.